live. So yeah, hopefully this manages to stay on, and I can keep this from cutting out like all the other ones do. I'm in Idaho Falls getting loaded to go to Atlanta. And talk about being frustrated. You have no idea how much I don't like being a truck driver at this particular minute. Yesterday I went to get a load, and is anybody there? Yeah, hopefully there is. We'll see. I went and get a load yesterday up at just north of Rexburg, Idaho, and when I was up there I was told to go at a certain time. Yep, they'll be ready, but you get there, guess what? They're not ready. And let me just check here. Oh, good, my boy's there. Excellent, fantastic. Okay, fantastic. Oh, that's good. Alright. I need to get my other phone hooked up here so that I can do the... maybe there's Justin on there. Good to see that. But yeah, I went to get loaded for Justin actually yesterday, and I get frustrated. I was up there to get a load. They said show up at 11 o'clock. I showed up at 11. They put me in a door at 11:15, and then they go to lunch, and you're sitting there like a clown. So many other things I can be doing here. We'll get licensing to take care of a couple of trucks, and I'm trying to just juggle everything. Got that one loaded. Comment there, Rorio, how's Tommy? Tommy's alright now. A wee bit frustrated trying to get loaded, and then today took the complete cake. Supposed to load at 10 o'clock this morning. Called up the broker. What time am I loading at? 10 o'clock, 10:30. Yep, okay, you sure? Yep. Let me just confirm it. So he goes there to confirm it, and calls me back and says, it's actually 4:30. I said, forget it, I'm not doing it. I'm not hanging about here all day, and I've got to be in Atlanta Friday morning. Not doing that. Get it dealt with, change the load, sort all that out. Toys out the pram, lost the plot. And then he decides, well, let me see if I can restructure the load. So I give him a chance to do that, and he calls up the shed here where I'm at and tells them, look, we're going to lose this truck, or if we don't load it, you said you would load it. And I get told, be there at 12. Well, they go to lunch at 12:30. So that's just a trick to keep you on the hook. I'm sure it is. Frustrating. So I decide to take him at his word, and I call him back and say, hey, listen, this is lunchtime. I'm not showing up at lunchtime. So he says, oh, you're absolutely right. Let me check again. Right, get there at 11:30, they say, and then you'll be ready to go. So I get here at 11 o'clock so that I can't be late. Go and check in. And I've called the shed as well to find out what time the spuds are going to be ready and when they have lunch. Yeah, we'll try and get you out for 12:30. And the broker says, yeah, and I hope you're watching this, Mr. Broker. I get here and they say, yeah, I'll be ready at 1:30. I think. So I called up the broker and said, that's it, just forget it. I'm going to get a load myself. I'm going to go to Texas. I'm going to do something else. I'm not messing about with this anymore. Trucks are hard to come by, and so when a broker gets it, they want to keep the truck. They don't want somebody else to get it. So I said, that's it. And they said, just 2 minutes. So I give him 2 minutes, and he calls me back up and says, can you put your door right away? And I get put in the door right away, and I go in there, throw the pallets on the ground like you're supposed to do, and I'll just take you inside, right? Hold on a minute. I'll sneak in here so I can be incognito here a bit so that I can maybe see something. How to spin this around. This is how they unload the spuds here, by the way. See? A million gazillion spuds getting unloaded. Right, so let's have a wee look. Last time I walked up these steps I fell over. See? Silence. Everybody's at lunch. And that's me. One pallet short. I tell you what, that sucks. One pallet. I've got to wait till they all have their lunch. And then, oh yeah, that's it. Well, we need you to be in Atlanta for such and such a time, or whatever it is, because it's a holiday weekend this weekend. Need to get unloaded and reloaded. I'll tell you what. Nae good. Is it really? You know? And I was talking to my boy earlier, and I thought, do you know what? See the lack of respect that trucks get. It's infuriating. You get on the roads, nobody has got a clue. Well, nobody, that's not right. Most people don't realise that for those potatoes, that meat, all that stuff to show up in the shop, for your stuff to get delivered from Amazon, for your stuff to come through the mail, it comes in a truck. And some poor guy like me ends up sitting in a loading dock waiting to get it. The shippers book the loads where it suits them, and you hear that phrase, crap runs downhill. We're at the bottom of the hill, it feels like most days. So I need to figure out how I can get some of these comments. Let's just see if this works. Nope. Sorry, I'm rubbish at this. Tommy, can you get on here and tell me how to get comments, my boy? I'm doing the double glasses thing again. Don't want to do that. That was a mistake before. Oh, and by the way, I'm supposed to say, if you haven't liked the video, hit the like button. There's 15 folk watching it now and only 4 have hit the like button. I wouldn't like it either if I was you, but there you go. Let me figure out how to do this on my other phone. Just bear with me, see what comments we've got on here. I did a live at the weekend there and I was a wee bit disappointed at how it went because I wasn't very good at it. But just hang on a second till I get this. Just bear with me. Fantastic. Right, I've got my other phone hooked up. Oh, click the live chat button. Alright, I don't know what that is, but let's see here. Right, get on my YouTube thing here and get them, because everybody seems to use 2 phones when they're doing it. But I'll get my own one. This is terrible TV, man. Oh, there we go, live. Turn the volume down, and there we go. Fantastic, here we go. Pithers 1990, and been really enjoying your videos. Okay, oh wait a minute, that's at the bottom. Pithers, good evening. Cool, good evening. Justin says, hey Tommy, thanks for getting the new tyres on there this morning, boy. Rory says, how's Tommy? Well, I think if you've watched the video, you'll see how Tommy is. Tommy needs a haircut and a wash. Louis says, the double standards are really kind of ridiculous about showers demanding we be on time, but they are not prepared. They're really frustrating. Yep, always seems to be hurry up and wait, get there and wait. You know, I could have went for my lunch and showed up at 1 o'clock and had them throw it on, but no, get there and when we'll get to you when we're ready. But the thing is, these trucks cost a lot of money, a lot of insurance money, registrations, everything. Nightmare. Oh, it's supposed to be shippers, right? I get it. Rory, sailing about in my big fat Harley. Think of you working hard. See, that's why I never go across the Irish Sea. I think I've been twice in my whole life. Yeah, enjoy your Harley. I hope that the rain's not too wet for you. Tanker Monkey, currently 91 to 108 per hour in North Dakota as a Lisa. Yeah, so the time I'm sitting here, I'd have made $300 waiting to get loaded. Is that, what is that hauling? Oil, water, sand? And are you getting detention? Is that production water? Or what's that all for? Piddles 1990, I've been really enjoying your videos. Well, yeah, I'm glad that's the case. Some of the videos are alright, and some of them, like these lives, I haven't quite mastered how to do it yet, but hey, I am a beginner. All the other guys do it, and I watch them doing it, and I think that doesn't look that hard, but when I start to set it all up on the phone, I get nervous about doing it, and then I go to do it, and then I decide not to do it. So, but we've got all the trucks are up and running. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this one here's the last one to get on the road. The oil field trucks they're not setting the world on fire, but they are getting probably a load a day every day. Wes is taking care of all that down there. He's a good boy. He's got some trucks coming on himself here in a little while, which is good. But he's taking care of the oil field, keeping everybody in line, keeping the things going. Hauling sand from just over the New Mexican border from a place called Sanders. You'll drive by it when you come along I-40 before you get to Gallup. If you look to your right, you'll see some great big sand towers there, look like silos. That's where we're hauling from, and we go up to Farmington and cross over to Bloomfield, and then go down the 550 to almost the Apache Casino there, and that works out, you know. We haven't managed to do 2 a day yet because the well keeps stuttering every day. That's a good word, isn't it? It doesn't quite get there. We get loaded plenty of time, get up there, and then the well breaks down, and we've got to wait for a couple, 3 hours, and then that kind of kills the idea of running all the way back down, because they're long loads, you know. Brett, he's down, where's he at? He's a ways down there. Fort Walton Beach. He's getting unloaded this afternoon, his final drop, and picks up tomorrow, heading back up this way. Young Justin, he left for North Carolina. I always want to say that like I'm from the south for some reason. It sounds terrible, but yeah, that's where the trucks are at, and this load here is going to Atlanta. So that's what's going on. The rates are still good, but frustrating dealing with these shippers. It really is. There's so many people getting a bite out of the cookie before we get our cut that there's growers, processing shed like this, the buyers, the supermarkets, the distribution places. Everybody's wanting their own agenda, and we're sitting here in the dock just waiting for it. It's a pretty cracking day today, but a couple of things to do before I hit the highway tonight, and I'm hoping the yellow truck runs well. We did change some wiring on it, and if it doesn't work, then we need to go buy an ECM. So that's what's going on with that. Let me have a wee look, see if any comments we got here. Tanker Monkey says water service work. Oh, I've done that. Some of those those loads I did that. Somebody spilt a load of water, and I had to go and suck it up off of the frozen ground, the salt water. And if that's what it is, then my heart goes out to you. You'll earn your money like that. If it's production water, I noticed your next comment says that production water's worse. I found production water was the best money I ever made in the oil field, because it was steady, and production water's always going to be there. So what else we got here? Yeah, I just touched the screen there and those comments come on. That's quite clever. Must remember that next time. Thomas Withers, my boy, says, any word on COVID exemptions continuing? Well, there's a thing. How would that be? I've used the word, so maybe the web video gets stopped now, but I don't have any word on it. I made a video last night and sent it over to you, so if you check your inbox about that, I'm going to put a video about that hopefully you get that video out and uploaded today, because it's supposed to end in 6 days, and we're all heartbroken at the thought of getting back to being restricted and having somebody else tell us what to do, how to do it, and when to be there and when not to be there. So it becomes quite complicated. You know, it's a simple job when you get loaded and you're on the road and you're gone. Nice, easy, simple job. But see, when you're dealing with all the bull, it's just not fun. None at all. I don't know whether I'm needing a break and needing to go home and have a holiday or something, because every day seems to be a working day, and I noticed yesterday my temper was a bit quick. Is that the word? Quick? Maybe. Or a bit fast to respond, and my response was a bit more severe than I thought it should be. So, you know, the rates are good, the oil field's working, the trucks are doing well. I've managed to get our insurance sorted out, that it's really good. I'm just I'm not smelling the roses. I'm not having a great time doing it at the minute for some reason. Don't know what it is, but something's bugging me. Who knows? Maybe just need some home grub, something like that. But the rates are good, trucks are fine. I'm getting loaded, and I'd like to be loaded over the weekend, because the phone doesn't go much at the weekend, you know, and you get to do what you're going to do and roll along the road. But I'm just looking forward to getting this yellow beast out on the highway and blasting it to Atlanta, you know. That's the plan anyway. But I've got a couple of comments I see flashing up here, along there. Ryan McKechnie says, good to see the actor that plays Tommy is on point today. Yes, I did see a smart aleck comment there, Mr. Lake District. I did get caught out. I wasn't expecting my boy to take the phone off me and film me from a distance, and I was just wondering if I had my makeup on or not. But thanks for coming on, Brian. Good to see you on there. Xander Mondo, yo big man, good to see you are keeping busy. Love your online merch shop too. Do you really? I must have a look at that. My boy set that up, and to be honest, I've not even looked at it, but I'll have a look at it. Alicia and Carmen were making some designs for some merch for me, so I need to get that sorted out, because they had some really good things that I would have actually bought them myself. So we need to get those up and running. But thanks for coming on here, Xander. I really know your real name. Henry Bob Swellicus, hi Tommy. Hi, thanks for watching and all your comments. Alec McCann says the original rates must be pretty good if you can make money when the load comes through maybe 2 or 3 brokers. It would appear to me there are too many people having a bite of the cherry. You're just no kidding. I don't know what these original rates are in some of these loads, but they've got to be good. I thought about doing a brokerage, and Tommy was talking to me about that. I want to do that, and I just don't know how to go about it. And you know, the easiest way to do it is to do it within your trucking company and try and get loads direct, and then if you can't cover it, you ship it out, you sub it out, and that's it. That's you started your brokerage kind of unofficially. But I don't really have the confidence to do that, to tell you the truth. The reason being is I've seen the other side of it. When a broker will quote on things, they get locked into the rate, and then the rates go through the roof like right now, and then all of a sudden you're struggling to cover it, and then you have to hire people like me in and lose a fortune. So I think it'd be okay to do it if you quite a few trucks, if you maybe 20 trucks and you had a little thing. Oh, hold on, there we go, we're back. Sorry about that, I need to learn how to do this a bit better. But yeah, it entices me a little bit, the brokerage thing, but I think you get your fingers burnt, you know. So, but yeah, the rates must be really good by the time that it comes down to us. We're getting a decent rate at the minute, so I don't know what the big boys are doing. maybe if anybody's got any ideas what the margins are. I've seen some of them and I find them hard to believe how much the brokers are making. They always tell us, we're only making 50 bucks in this load, and I think, you're right, you're taking that risk for 50 bucks. You must be off your head. Let's see here, a few more comments to catch up on. LP Snow 1 fan. Alright Tommy, sitting in Kilmarnock for the night actually stopped raining. My wife was telling me earlier it was chucking it down. There's no rain quite like the west of Scotland rain, I can tell you that. But now everybody's going to say, aye, but there's this rain and there's that rain. But no, the west of Scotland, it's wet rain and it bounces. The Texas rain is quite horrific actually, but yeah. Thanks for watching anyway. Thomas Withers, seems like you should set up a brokerage and be the one biting the cherry and doing more of the work. None of the work. Yeah, I think those guys do some work. I'm sure they do. You know, they have to put up with people like me the day going, I'm not sitting here any longer. Get me another load. And I'll get another load, you know, so they do have to do something for their money, but as far as the risk, you know, they're not going to break down on the highway. And then you do have the issue that we had with the jalapenos, you know. The broker's on the hook first for that before me. I haven't heard anything from the insurance company in that anyway either, so obviously the shipper or the buyer or the importer deals with the broker, and they have to sort all that out, you know. So there's another reason why not to do it. I've got enough problems with the trucks, son. Jeez. Let's have a look here. Yay. Xander Mondo says, I am still on the run, so don't say my real name out loud. Okay, yes. What's it worth to you? Alright. Murdo Henderson, hello for Presswick, Tommy. Hey, Murdo, I hope you enjoyed your Cullen skink that my wife chucked round to you. I hope it's as good as the stuff I made when I was here. It was probably a lot better, but thanks for watching, and I'll maybe see you when I get back. Thomas Withers, brokers, you're killing me on this load. I'm losing money. Right, yeah, that's it. That's what they always say. That's the good broker comment. You're killing me. I'm losing on this. Just because it's you, I'll cover it. I'll pay you extra. Yeah, so you will. There's reasons why these guys have got... Anybody in trucking, I know that it's always the brokers that make the money. The guys like us that are out running the trucks, you've got all the risk of the truck. It's the same at home. I was talking to my friend Mark this morning about the coaching and about the tour industry. The guys that are organising the tour company with a website and a phone and an office, they get to hire in a coach for, I don't know what it'll be now with the rates being down, but it was about $400 a day that they were getting for a £250,000 piece of equipment. That's just nuts. But they've got a brand new coach and they're making money booking their holidays and keeping everything going, you know. So I'm just sitting here waiting for my trailer to do a wee wiggly jiggle, and then that'll be me done. But I've got my paperwork and all, so that's all good. Got to run up to the port of entry here. That's what I was wanting to do before I went up. I've got a new registration to pick up, and so I need to do that before I hit the highway. So I was kind of done that this morning, but no, I was supposed to be. Anyway, not going to get back to that. But it can be frustrating in the old sitting around waiting game. The rates are good, enjoying it, looking forward to having a break, getting a bit burnt out with working all the time. I don't know whether I should go home or not, because I think my wife's got some jobs for me to do there as well. Maybe I'll just try and go to Tenerife or something like that. That'd be great. Is Tenerife open yet? I don't know, is it? We were talking about going to... I always wanted to take my wife to Belgium to... Oh my goodness. I went there as a coach driver loads of times. Ypres, where the Menin Gate is, and all the battlefield things there, and go to Bruges, and then maybe she's talking about doing that and then going on down to Italy. So that'd be fun, because Italy was nice. Northern Italy's gorgeous, so that'd be fun. Take a holiday and go for a drive across Europe for a truck driver. At least you've not got a load and you don't need to wait for the brokers, and you don't need to wait to get loaded and unloaded. So I've got a couple of comments here, I think. Have a wee look. The sun's messing with my camera here. Thomas Withers, you should just open an ice cream van. Funny you should say that. Funny, funny, funny. Because my wife's got a wee notion to do something at home. There's a message has been held for review. I can't see it. I can't see it. Because my eyesight's not good enough. I'll reply to that another time. Tom Reed said, hello all boy. Hi Tom, thanks for coming on here. Good to have you on. Andrew James, evening Tommy. I take it these evening comments are from the comrades back in home in the old country. But no, that's what's going on here. I hope you like the video that comes out later on about the thingy, the exemption, hours of service exemption. So some of it makes total sense to me, but hey, I'm just a rambling clown, you know. But some of the things that I think, if I was president, that's what I would do. But we've got a couple of comments here. I just keep seeing it flashing up. Kevin Brown says, evening Tommy, hope all is good. All is quite well, all is quite well. All in a hole, getting a bit tired, needing a wee holiday. Probably most of the people are, but you know, after all this stuff with the lockdowns and stuff, you know. But thanks for coming on. Andrew James, Rotherham, South Yorkshire. Do you know something? Let me tell you about Yorkshire, right? Anytime I've ever had any business dealings with anybody for Yorkshire, I've always felt, and this is no anything against you, I don't mean it, but I've always come away thinking, I didn't get a good deal there. People say that Scottish people are tight. I'll tell you what, they've missed the trick. They don't know about Yorkshire then. Because I went down there to buy, I got engine ones, I've bought gearboxes, I've bought buses, I've bought coaches, I've bought retrimmed seats. And every time I go there, they're really, Yorkshire people seem to be really pally. But every time I would walk away going, I didn't want to pay that much. I thought I'd get more for what I did pay. So they're really shrewd people, the Yorkshire people. So I hope you do well when you're dealing with amongst your own folks down there. That'd be interesting. You know, but nice folk, and they're that nice that when you're coming away, you think you've got a good deal until you get back up the road and you go, why did I pay him all that money for that? I had no intentions of paying that. Let me have a wee look here. I'm rabbiting and going again here. Another comment. Another. Jeff Smith. Hi Tommy. Parked Solo Cumberland tonight. Solo Cumberland. Is that South Solo Cumberland? Ah, you need more than that. Cumberland. Not sure where that's going to be. I know there's Cumberland down in our neck of the woods, down the road from Scotland there, but I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Douglas Aiken. Evening Tommy, bed for me, 2 AM wagon and drag for me in the morning for next. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those are the good times to start. I quite like it doing that. When I'm in the oil field, I like to start about 2 or 3 in the morning and get out there before all the masses and get their stuff, you know. So good luck with that there. I hope it works out for you and you have a good night. But that's an awful time to start, isn't it? Yes. Well, it's time for me to go inside, I think, and kick the door in and find out where my load is. My one pallet, 42 boxes of ties. That's all that stand between me and the open road. Right, we got here another comment. Yeah. Jeff Smith, Cumberland. Cumbernauld, fat fingers. Oh, I get it. Yeah, okay. Wagon and drag, eh? Wagon. I've never driven a wagon and drag before. To people who are No, in the trucking game, that could sound kind of weird, wouldn't it? I've never driven my wagon in drag, but I've never done that either. But I've never driven a wagon in drag, you know. I'm sure it backs up a little bit differently and goes around the corners a little bit easier, maybe, because you don't have the long bit from the drive wheels to the trailer wheels. It's a bit shorter there, so but have a good night there with your fat fingers. Spey Dutch, there we go. Oh no, he's just here good. He just gave me a hand signal this time. He was on here the last time and I made a mistake. I got my Scottish lingo. See, there's Northern Scotland and Southern Scotland, and we get these language dialects and things, but I do know what you mean, so I'm glad you just did the hand signal. Tom Reed, I think you'd look good in a skirt. Aye, well, there you go. Every wedding at home, yeah, we get the old skirt out. Fit my player legs on there. But no, that's it. But I need to go inside, I think, and I see somebody standing there, but the truck hasn't jiggled. Hasn't shuggled. For all my American friends, shuggled means jiggled. But that's it. So thanks for watching, thanks for coming on here. I'm going to try and do maybe 2 or 3 of these a week, you know, just to keep in contact, around about the same time, and put the videos out. It's easier to do this. My boy does a lot of work setting up the videos, and he's got a lot going, 4 kids, and doing the old law school thing and the business school thing there at BYU, so I'll just do some of these and make life a bit easier for him. So, but anyway, thanks for watching. I got a few comments here. Hold on a minute. Jeff Smith, it's like, okay, I don't know what that means either. Yeah, it's like, I need to go back through and look at that. Andrew James, take care Tommy. Tom Reed, take care Tommy. Thomas Weathers, good one old man. This was a nice catch up. Aye, I know, we need to talk more, son. Thanks for watching. Okay, speak to you later. If I could only figure out how to stop this now. There must be a trick to that, I know. Jeez. Hold on. Nope, that's not that. I'll just flick the screen up. Dashed. Alright. This is embarrassing. That's me. I'm finished. I can see an X button. Cheers, Brian. See you later.